Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean with Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Wednesday, September 14th, 2022. So we saw a little bit of everything today. That we had a little bit of a gap up this morning, and from there it ran into resistance, and then we sold off. And this is, the thing is this, is that I'm seeing bullish divergences or buy signals on the 15-minute chart. If we take a look at the 60-minute chart, we are seeing some, but it's these are the ones right here that you want to trade. So you have this, you can get a decent trade out of this where like this is the say the fractal pattern that I'm looking at right here. So here you can see we made the low and then we came up, we bounced up. This was a 41.27 up to 40, about 100, 80 point rally. But from there, we started dropping. And this is where the true bullish divergences came in. And you can see the rally that we had. So I'm not really seeing that just yet. We do have a little bit of a bullish divergence, but I'm thinking that we're going to get some kind of bounce up to the this close to the 4,000 level. If it gets above that, then the next resistance is going to be the 40.37 and then the closing of the gap. So I would be very, very cautious shorting down here. And the thing is, if we break this support, then all hell's going to break loose, and we're really going to be start dropping pretty hard. So I would we could only look at what's in front of us. So from these levels right here, I'm more on the side. If I had to pick a side to go on, I'd be looking on the long side. So we could get a double bottom, or what happens is often, like we saw, let's just say right here, I'm going to expand this a little bit. Uh, Hang on one second. Okay, so like we saw here, we got the big bounce. We didn't really get that yet, but we they took out all the people that were getting long right here. They took them out. I was one of them. I remember we were getting long exactly where we were. We had the big rally, and then from there we broke down. But once they took out these stops, this is where we had the next rally. So to me, we're getting close to there, where it's starting to get a little bit. The rate of change is slowing down, and like I said, I would be looking more to look long for a quick trade rather than looking to short, because we honestly could go all the way up to the 40, closer to 4,100. So if you're getting short at 39.46 and we're going to go up to somewhere close to 4,100, that's not a fun trade. And this is so that's one of the reasons why I'm more looking on the long side of things. And if we open up down, you want to see how this support holds at the 38.90. And if it doesn't hold, then what we want to do is take a look at what the next, really the next support area. So if this gets taken out, the next one is going to be at the 38.64, but more likely down to this area right here at the 38.20. So that's why I'm kind of sitting on my hands right now, because the overall economy is a disaster right now, and the Fed is not there to try to save things. And from that, for that reason, I've been saying the easiest trade is to wait for these short covering rallies and then short them. And that's it's been that way. But when we are here, we were looking for the swing trade to the upside. It took place. Right now, I'm not sure if it's done or not. That's why I'm kind of sitting on my hands. The preferred pattern would be we bounce up to somewhere in these areas here, and when we do, that's where we should collapse and we'll be able to get short. But like I said, the market does not really care what I think. So if the bulls can get it above the 39.61, next resistance 39.93, and then we're starting to look at the closer to 40.50 level. If the Bears take out these lows, we have this support at 38.90. And if they lose that, that's where I said, the next support is coming in at 38.20. So, I'm still kind of on the fence with direction short term because this has all the makings of the let's say puppet masters to cause some kind of short squeeze. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I'll talk to you guys in the morning.